Innovation is about making things better. You have a thing, and you have a better thing. And in between are questions. And you might think because we've had so many innovations in human history that there's an infinite amount of questions. But they're not. There are 7. There's a resource we're not using here for innovation, and that's actual innovations. There's 2.6 million years of history of innovation. So why don't we look at those innovations and we can draw parallels? We have found 7 questions that just show up all the time. We know cavemen looked up and thought that would be cool. They had no rational reason. This was not the Flintstones with all kinds of inventions, right? They didn't have a rational reason to think they could do it. They just wanted to do it. They just wanted something more, and then they went for it. So that's the place to start. Now, fire was this terrifying thing. Lightning came down from the sky and would destroy the camps. And I'm sure, you had people running along, and one guy looks back and he gets some sort of a brainstorm, thinks, this might be good. Heat is coming. Well, that's good. We like that from the sun, right? Maybe it could hurt. Maybe it could be a weapon. If his tribe got the benefit of that and 7 other tribes didn't, that's evolution right there. You wouldn't normally think that recycling is an innovation, but if you think about it for 2 seconds, it really is. Garbage used to be the waste we produced, and that was it. What do we use it for? You don't use it for anything. It's garbage. Okay, but wait a minute. We could use it for something else. Recycling. We can use it to make other things. What was language? I think humans were pretty satisfied with themselves. We speak, we make sounds, words come out of our mouths, and it goes into people's ears. That's language. That's fantastic. That's great. That's where it was. It was mouth, air, to the ears. They move it from floating in the air to a different environment, which is written. And the minute it's written down, it survives time and space. Over here, you have the wine press. Over here, you have the stamp punch. Let's put them together. You put it together, you can do something that you could never do on Earth before. But by that simple act of interconnection, one of the most important innovations in history. Think about it. You had a stick. A stick is a great weapon. We saw the monkeys use it in 2001. It's fantastic. It works. It's better than your hand. It's better than flinging poo or bananas, right? It really, really works. But then at some point, all you have to do is alter the design and make it sharp. Just changing that one little design aspect changed warfare completely. You start with the barter system. 1 pig, 3 chickens, or whatever the ratio was. And of course, that was not very scalable. But then the idea of just creating something new. You have a coin or other objects that represent money and value. That is something that was truly new on Earth. If you ask these questions, you will get some ideas. Some of those ideas can be turned into innovations.